What's up guys, it's Gunzilla here, and today we're going to be covering some Advanced Warfare coverage that was shown during the Microsoft E3 press conference. And so in the interest of time, I'm only going to be covering things that I thought that were important. So right away, you notice that this technology has been advanced. It has this highly advanced feel to it. So they really meant it when they say Advanced Warfare. This just has this futuristic kind of feel. So much, in fact, I don't even know if it's going to feel like a traditional Call of Duty. I feel like, obviously the commotion's still going to be there, but it definitely looks more like a Halo type of game than a Call of Duty game. But that's not a bad thing necessarily. It just means, a nice new take on Call of Duty. Now, if you notice, they've changed the HUD system or the HUD system from the traditional Call of Duty, where it gives you like a little mini map to the top left and it tells you how many bullets that you have to the right bottom of the screen. From what used to be very clustered with information all over the screen is now laid out to where information that you need can be found on the gun itself, like the bullets in the clip and the bullets you have out of the clip and the tacticals and lethals count. They can do all this because the character has a helmet that works similarly to a Google Glasses type of technology where it displays things over what you actually see. Now, you'll notice you're in the middle of this, commotion and warfare and stuff like that, so take mind of all the different pieces of things that you see going on. Now, the gun that's being shown has very little recoil. When they actually start showing the shooting of the weapon, it looks like it's almost like a laser gun, even though it's not shooting a laser gun. This is completely more of a traditional type of weapon that we know of. It's just using regular ammunition. There are weapons that use energy type of ammunition, and we'll get into them later on in the video. Now, I don't know if you saw back there when they was jumping off from that height that they was actually using a hover or slash jetpack ability that allows them to jump from tall buildings, but also on the other side it allows them to jump to places out of reach. And as you see, the people can jump to like on top of cars, and then they can jump like like I said earlier, they can jump down from extreme heights and not die because they can kind of use that hover ability and slowly come to the ground. So it's really nice, and I would love to see that in multiplayer, and I think it is going to be carried over into multiplayer in some fashion or shape. So I want to say this is more of a rifle type of weapon. It would be listed in the rifle category, and I expect to see this as well in the multiplayer. The reloading, they kind of shows it reloading a couple times within the trailer, so it looks like it has this like cylinder type thing that you got to pop out and then it pops back in really quickly, so the reloading time is not that bad because it gets what it needs to do and it pops it back in his gun and then he's ready to go. Now, if you look at the scene right here, it appears to be him pulling out a grenade, but before he throws it, we see him changing through all the options and abilities that it can do. And then when it goes, thrown, the place lights up showing all the enemies' locations, which is really, really nice. I think that's going to be very helpful within the missions and campaign. Now, let's take a look at this weapon here. It appears to be a secondary of some sort by the way he pulled it out. It has some shotgun characteristics, but it definitely doesn't really work like a shotgun. It has like these different kind of bullets. It shoots like this wave that kills them, a massive force of air that knocks them back and kills them, kind of like the wonder weapon from Zombies, the thunder gun. That's what it really reminds me of. So, I don't know how overpowered it's going to be, if it's going to be in multiplayer, but the looks of it in the campaign, it can really put up some work if you're in them close range situations. Next up, we see a shield that lowers when you're shooting your bullets, so the targets are being shot by your bullets, and when you're not shooting, obviously the shield goes up to protect you from enemy fire, and so that's nice, kind of the exoskeleton suit and kind of the environmental integration. I like that a lot. But if you notice, we've changed weapons. We are now using some sort of energy weapon that shoots lasers with absolutely no recoil at all, it seems like. But it does seem to take more time to kill the enemies than usual if you're, than the traditional kind of ammo type. So we'll kind of have to see exactly how good this weapon is. Then one of the last pieces of tech that is shown is this grenade, that when thrown, it finds targets, then it goes in that direction to kill them. So it would get you wondering, will we see this in multiplayer? I hope not, because it looks like the high-tech IED portable version, which looks like it could be OP and just be really annoying if you don't watch out. But I trust Sledgehammer is going to have this process, what's shown in this trailer and what's shown in the campaign is going to have to go through a process where, and an inspection and possible nerf before entering multiplayer of Advanced Warfare. So yeah, that's about all the technology that was shown from the E3 Microsoft press conference of Advanced Warfare. Hopefully we see some more coverage throughout the remainder of E3. E3 has yet to begin. We've just seen the press conferences, so there are still possibilities of more gameplay from Advanced Warfare. So overall, this is going to be a way different Call of Duty than we've ever seen before. With all this technology at our disposal, it's really going to change the way we think of Call of Duty, and I definitely think it's going to have a big impact on the game. So let me know what you guys think about what you saw in this trailer. What are you most looking forward to? What are you concerned about? What are your concerns that you saw from this trailer? Let me all know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in future Call of Duty videos.